everyone, it's Pimloop. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm very excited to give you all a little peek into my new gameplay that I've been enjoying. This time around I decided to spend a bit more time creating a story that really made my Sims feel a bit more alive. So I'm really excited to share with you all what I came up with and just introduce you all to my two little Sims. They are currently living in the new world of North Haven. It's such a pretty world and I'm really excited to be playing here. I think the main reason why I like it so much is because it does remind me a bit of home. It reminds me a bit of the Netherlands, especially cities like Amsterdam or Leeuwarden or Groningen. So to stay in that theme of the Netherlands, I did decide this time around I wanted to create Dutch Sims. So meet Mees Hubbers and Saar Verwij, my little Dutch couple. I'm so excited to be playing with them. It's been such a long time since I created Sims with Dutch names. They already feel a bit more like home compared to other Sims that I've created before, and it looks like our Sim Saar just got back from work. Mees is always at home. This is because he is in the freelancer career. He's trying to make enough money to open up his own little shop, and it looks like he still needs to write a feedback report, so I'm gonna have him do that just to get his work done for today, and maybe after that they could head outside for a bit because it's really nice weather. Mees and Saar have been together for a pretty long time and they decided it was finally time to buy their home together. So this is their little home. I think it's very cute. I placed it next to these little debug houses so that it looks like it's next to a few other homes. As you can see by the sign right here, they are planning on opening a little bookstore. When we go all the way down here, it looks very empty still. That's also coming back to the fact that I need to make some money because they are planning to open this bookstore somewhere soon. It's not only gonna be just a bookstore, it's more so gonna be a place where Mees will be able to give classes on his writing. That's been a dream of his for a really long time. Right now he works as a freelance writer. He's more so dreaming of becoming a published writer and just publish his own books and such. And he does have kind of like a bit of an imposter syndrome from that because he wants to teach writing, but at the same time he doesn't even publish his own books yet. He only does these little jobs where he, for example, needs to read over job applications and correct any grammar mistakes. But he does feel like once he is able to give writing classes, he'll be able to earn some money from that, and then he can maybe stop working in his freelance job and be able to focus more on publishing his own books and writing. Then I'll talk a bit more about Saar. Sorry if I'm talking so much. But Saar just has a little part-time job. She is a very creative person, and she also gained the new trait of an idealist. It says right here, these Sims hold high moral standards and strive for a better world guided by their values and principles. They're committed to doing what they believe is right even when it's challenging. So yeah, Saar really believes in doing the right thing, and perfect. We got writing level 5. That means that we can now give classes too, I think, because you need to have level 5 for that. But back to Saar. The thing about Saar is... Ooh, let's make a planter pot. I'm getting so distracted. But the thing about Saar is she likes a lot of things. So she is really into gardening. She would love to get into flower arranging. She likes pottery. She loves to cook too. She's kind of the person that is interested in a lot of things, but she is not like very skilled at one thing because she has so many things that she wants to try out and she doesn't really stick to one thing and really become a professional in that. But it looks like we did get something over here. It says mentorship possibilities. With all the knowledge gained in this skill, Mees feels comfortable sharing this know-how with others. Mentoring someone is a great way to share passion and build relationships. So it basically says that he is able to mentor now. It looks like he did finish up his freelance gig, so maybe he can pick up another one because again, they are trying to make money to build up the shop, and they also are still trying to furnish the home and be done with renovations. I'll show you that in a little bit as well. Oh my goodness, some of these jobs pay so much. Maybe you should do one of these. He is done being inside all day, so maybe he'll go outside and get on his bike and just hang out by the water, maybe do some fishing because he does really love to go fishing or bird watching, just to have a little break from home. He's probably yelling at Saar like, oh Saar, I'm gonna head out. Let's get on his bike and have him head over to the water. As you can see, what I think is kind of cute is that their shop is like to the front, but their actual entrance to their home is at the back of the house. I had so much much fun building this build for my Sims. I think it looks so cute and I love how it turned out, and it was honestly so fun to build something different as well. But maybe Mace will go ahead and cycle over here so he can do a little bit of fishing. I think something that would be fun to do with him is to try and collect all the bike parts that are out in the canals and such. I think in my head at least, Mace also really loves photography. He already took a picture over here, but he didn't take a picture yet of this cool building over here. That looks cool. Let's hope this turned out good. And maybe now he will go ahead and clean the canal for a little bit, try to find some bike parts or anything. You probably also saw from the little introduction clip that they really love to go and place a little picnic blanket over here and just watch the sky. Mace most likely just watches birds. Sarah, she really loves plants and flowers and stuff, and that's kind of the thing that they connected on as well. They both are really creative people. And they also really love nature, and then Sarah is way more into plants and stuff, and Mace is really into animals. But maybe it could be fun to go ahead and give Yet a call. Looks like she's already here. Maybe we can just add her to the group and head back over home. Sorry for all the disorientating views, and let's have them both head over here together so that Yet can come over. So I created Yet to be a really good friend of Saar. I really like creating a few more Sims around my Sims to hang out with. You can also see Joep. This is actually Mace's dad. I'll introduce him in a little bit as well, or maybe in the next video. But I think I'm gonna have Yet come over here. Let's just pretend that Saar gave her a call to come over, and it looks like we actually got a cycling frame from the canals. It's the first thing we caught so far for our collection. That's really cool. And it looks like the pictures turned out nice as well, so we can hang that up in the home as well, because the home is feeling a little bit empty still. But it looks like our friend is here. Let's talk about the cold temperature and do a little inside joke. Here you can see Yet. She is a really good friend of Saar, honestly just her only good friend that she has. Saar likes to keep her little social group really small, but Yet really loves cooking just like Saar, and something that they love doing together is just to cook together and then have a dinner with the three of them. Hopefully Mace will make it back in time. One thing that I keep reminding myself of is that Yet is vegetarian, so if we want to cook something together, we should probably make something that she can eat as well. Maybe Yet really likes to introduce Saar to cool new things that she hasn't tried out to cook before, so maybe we could make some onigiri. And it looks like Joep is actually calling Mace our little dad, so let's have Mace pick up on that, and maybe after answering that call he can come home too. Yet is just sitting down, she's not even helping. Maybe I need more space in the kitchen or something, but it looks like after talking about pottery, Yet actually says maybe she'd go to a pottery class sometime. I would love to learn more. And that's actually such a fun idea. Maybe they could go ahead and do a little pottery class, because with the aspiration of Saar, she really wants to gain a mentor and attend hobby classes, so I think it's perfect for her. So let's both have them eat. Is Mace already home? He is. Let's have him grab a serving and also maybe complain about the cold, because he has been outside fishing. So Mace just got in, he's just saying hi to the girls. Yeah, coming back to that, I also should probably show you the aspiration I have for Mace. It's the esteemed entrepreneur. So he just really wants to open his small little business, and we really are trying to get enough money for that. Other things that they need money for is renovations. You can see they still have some boxes laying around of things they still need to put away, especially if you head upstairs. You can see that their upstairs part of the home is still pretty empty, especially their bathroom. They still need to renovate it. There's paint everywhere still, and they need to finish up putting the tiles on this part of the wall as well, and they still want to change some things up. Same here for the little pottery room. They still need to put on some fun wallpaper over here. I really love building a house up instead of it being ready to go already from the start. Something that is pretty interesting about Mace as well is that he is very outgoing, and it kind of conflicts a bit with the fact that he is in the freelancer career because he's home so much, and I think that's also the main reason why he's just really excited to open up his classes to meet more people and maybe make some friends of his own. Let's also have him take a shower, and maybe after that he can just change into his PJs just to get ready for the night and such. Let's maybe also just give Yet a big old squeeze and maybe send her home as well, because it's just a weekday and Sarah has work again tomorrow, so she doesn't want to make the evening too late. But it looks like Sarah is a bit smelly too, but maybe we could first finish up this ceramic. I honestly really like the look of the rustic planter pot. Maybe you could even put it on our little balcony over here. I think the pottery skill is honestly so fun. I do have to be completely honest with you guys. When I first heard that the new title of the expansion would be businesses and hobbies, I was so excited about the hobbies part, but it looks like, to me at least, the only hobby is just pottery. I feel like the rest is all very business related, so I'm a bit disappointed by that, but at least the pottery is something that I really wanted in the game, so that's something. And I really like the whole idea of having a home business as well. Now that the pottery is finished, she can go ahead and take a little shower and maybe also get ready for the night and just change into some comfy clothes at home. And it looks like Maze is just watching a little bit of TV and relaxing for a little bit. And oh no, we don't have money, so we really need to repair it ourselves. So let's just have Maze get onto it. But I really want to make enough money so that they can open the shop sometime soon. Hopefully they are able to meet the deadline of the grand opening next week Monday. I really hope they'll be able to make it, but at the same time I don't think they will. I'll probably have to maybe postpone it another week or something. I'm just really excited to try out the business part of things. Oh, that's really cool. You can actually put the bike parts on the wall. Maybe you could also put this little picture somewhere. Let's go ahead and add a frame to this and make it a bit smaller. Maybe you could even put it upstairs, because the upstairs still needs some details because it's really empty. I keep wanting to get more further along with getting all the money for this shop, but then we need a laundry machine. It's like, we can get a break because this is starting to pile up so much. Maybe you could even search the pockets of these two things. Maybe you could get a little bit more money from that. Looks like Sarah's already to bed, but she does still need to use the toilet. So I'm really gonna have her do that in a little bit, because for me at least, if I need to pee, I won't be able to sleep well. So it's probably smart for her to do that before she heads to bed for real. Sarah and Maze in my head are very much little cuddle bugs. They love to cuddle, and physical touch is very important to both of them. And I think that's absolutely adorable. So maybe after Maze is done with that, he can go ahead and ask Sarah to cuddle so that they can fall asleep while cuddling. And Sarah also still wants to donate some money to charity, so I need to make sure to do that as well. Let's also go ahead and get ready for the night and turn off this light and put this one on outer lights. And I think this house looks very pretty. I went to so many layouts before I landed on the way this looks, and I think it looks really cool, and I hope you guys like the home too. I think it's a perfect mix of just cozy, and I also feel like it really does fit Maze and Sarah, and it also just kind of reminds me a bit of just a Dutch home. That's also kind of the thing that I went on. And I also really like the little spot where Mace can do his writing and stuff. I think it's really nice that he can work next to a little window. And another few details that I really love, let's just ignore this, is this little book. I mentioned that Sarah is trying to get more into cooking, so that's a little cookbook. And then upstairs we also have this little book because Mace does love reading and writing, so I imagine he often has a little open book on his nightstand that he reads before he goes to sleep. But they are being so cute right now. Let's have them go to sleep while cuddling. And it looks like it's also a bit rainy, so that's really cute. I am honestly so excited to get to the part where my Sims will finally be able to open their little home business, but I do hope that the video was still fun to watch, even though I didn't really play with the new business feature in the game yet. And I also hope this video helped you get a little bit more acquainted with my new Sims. I am really excited to get a fresh start with some new Sims, and I really hope you all are excited to see more of them too. If you are, please let me know in the comments. I would love to read about it, but also please don't feel pressured if you don't feel like commenting. It's no problem at all. With that, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or evening, and like always, I hope to see you all next time. Alright, take care everyone. Bye bye.